Hello everybody, today I'm at Spirit Ford taking a look at this 2026 Ford F-350 Platinum Tremor. New for 2026 is a couple of different color options as well as packages for the vehicle. There was a return to some of the older features, and then there are a little bit more a la carte features I'll go over a little bit more in detail later throughout the video. So starting off up front, you are going to see that the amazing glacier gray color returns. We got your beautiful gloss black and chrome platinum style grille. Super Duty is stamped into the hood. You have your premium style projector LED headlights, LED fog lights. Parking sensors are integrated into the lower portion of the bumper. This guy does have the 360-degree camera system, so your front-facing camera is going to be right there. Coming around to the side, we've got your black and machined 18-inch Ford Tremor wheels with front locking hub. And it looks like the tire size is a 285/75 R18. And that's a Goodyear Wrangler Duratrac tire. And I think that translates to roughly a 35-inch tall tire. Coming up here on the quarter panel, we have your Platinum F-350 badging in that gloss black. Right down here, we have your high output 6.7 liter Power Stroke turbo diesel badge. And new for 2026, you can actually get the Tremor with the standard output Power Stroke now, and that'll be indicated by a carbonized gray and black 6.7 liter badge. Underneath that, you have your cab length bed lined running boards. Up top on the mirror, you have a gloss black mirror cap. Mirror mounted camera is going to be right here. We also have your LED clearance lamps up top. Passive entry, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from the driver or passenger side door. Bed step, which makes getting into the front portion of the bed very easy. Tremor badging is on the rear of the bedside. Full LED tail lamp with blind spot monitor located right here. And this also doubles as your pay scale or load scale indicator right here. Integrated bumper steps on both passenger and driver side. Parking sensors integrated into the upper and lower portion of the bumper. Your gloss black Super Duty applique on the Platinum trim. If you do want to get the old style trim, you are going to need to opt for the Platinum Plus package, which is essentially a limited. However, it's not going to be gloss black. Ford logo over on the driver's side. Backup camera right here, and then puddle lamp for connecting a trailer in low light conditions. Coming back around to the driver's side, we're going to have your diesel and DEF fill ports right here. And then up top, you're going to have your third brake light and cargo camera. Making an awesome return for 2026 is the keyless entry system. For 2025, it was kind of the stepchild year for the trucks. Ford did unfortunately cheap out a little bit, and they wanted you to have one of these little 3M sticker keypads that you could kind of place anywhere you wanted. No thank you. I'm really happy that this came back, albeit they do charge you for it now. It is not a part of a specific package or trim. This being a Platinum, you would expect it to have pretty much every single feature imaginable, almost standard, but they do pop you for this feature. But in my opinion, it is well worth it. Blind spot monitor on your mirror is going to be right here. And again, in my opinion, this is probably one of the best colors offered in the Super Duty right now. I think they have one called Argon Blue, which is new for 2026, as well as Marsh Gray. Marsh Gray looks awesome. However, I have not seen it be able to be built with the black appearance package. So if you want Marsh Gray, you're gonna have to get this guy with the chrome package, or if you want the monochromatic look, which I prefer, you're gonna have to get the Platinum Plus with the Marsh Gray paint, and then your front and rear bumpers will be color matched. But overall, I really love this truck. Really powerful 6.7 liter Power Stroke diesel and 10-speed automatic transmission. Let's take a closer look at the interior now. So the interior of the truck is just as beautiful as the exterior. Over on the driver's side, we have this really nice soft leather and suede material with this blue stitching and piping accents. Window controls are going to be right here. Mirror controls are here, including your telescoping trailer tow mirrors. Your unlock and lock buttons, as well as your 3-seat memory buttons, are going to be right here. Over here, we have the rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as the cargo lamp illumination button and the tailgate release button. Over on this side, we have the dimmer switch for your instrument cluster. And then to the right of that, we have your forward-facing LED mirror-mounted lights. So this button right here is going to control the driver's side LED mirror, and this button right here is going to control the passenger side LED mirror. Underneath that, you have your electronic parking brake, as well as your power adjustable pedals. Coming up top to the dashboard, really nice dashboard with this nice soft touch, almost like faux leather material. It's kind of rubberized feeling with that blue stitching again throughout. And I'd say probably 80% of the dashboard is this soft touch feeling leather material. We have a cutout right here for a heads-up display. I love that. B&O premium audio speaker right here with a nice storage tray right in front. Coming down to the instrument cluster, it is fully digital. They've been fully digital for some time now. You know that I love this feature. Tons of different features and parameters you can monitor depending on what mode the vehicle is in. Coming back to the steering wheel, we have an extremely thick, soft leather wrap steering wheel with mild bolsters at 10 and 2. On the left side of the steering wheel, we have all the cruise control buttons, as well as your gap adjustment for adaptive cruise control and your lane keep assist button. Under that, you have some steering wheel mounted audio controls. Over on the right side of the steering wheel, we have all the controls for the center instrument cluster, as well as some more steering wheel mounted audio controls. Unique to the Platinum is the brushed Ford logo, as well as the Platinum lettering on the bottom portion of the steering wheel, and this does have a nice neural tactile feel to it. Coming up above the massive touchscreen display, this being a diesel, it is going to have an exhaust brake. There are two modes. The first one is the full, which will slow you down to a certain speed. Then the second one, you push it twice, is automatic. That one will keep you at a set speed. This being a Tremor, it is going to include your hill descent control. Coming down to the massive touchscreen display, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto, 4G LTE connection. You got the card system right now, so we have audio here and maps here. If you want to flip it, you can just push on the opposite card system. Now we have the full screen navigation, and then your audio over here. New for 2026 is the connectivity package. I believe it's a one-time charge, and it lasts about 7 years, and that's a 4G LTE connection to the vehicle. Really, really nice. You can pretty much do everything through this touchscreen display, as well as your massaging seats, which is one of my favorite things about the Super Duty. Over to the left of that, you have your Pro Trailer Backup Assist knob, as well as your push button start. Underneath that, you have an integrated trailer brake controller with manual or with plus and minus gain. Under that, you have your push button transfer case. 2 high, 4 low, and then this is your locking rear diff. I believe that stays locked up until about 15 or 20 miles an hour. Right here we have your trail turn mode. You push that button, and then we have your different drive mode dial, which when you turn it displays a different animation on the instrument cluster. Now personally, my favorite is the trailer tow mode. You get a bunch of your temperatures and pressures readout, and then your tachometer actually is very similar to the Mustang style gauge over here. I like that a lot. To the right of the transfer case buttons, we have all the physical buttons for the radio. They have a nice knurling on them as well, so if you're wearing gloves, you can easily access them. We have your 360-degree camera button, as well as your traction control off, and then hazard light button. Underneath that, you have all the physical controls for the HVAC system in the vehicle. I love the redundancy that Ford offers with this. I have a Ram, and everything is pretty much controlled through the touchscreen display. Heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. If the touchscreen goes down for whatever reason, you're kind of screwed. With this, I can control my heated seats and ventilated seats independently from the touchscreen if I'd like, and it is dual zone. Push up on this silver bar, giving us access to an oversized wireless charge mat for a plus size smartphone, as well as a USB and USB Type-C outlet. There is a nice little storage tray right here with holes in it, so if you would like to fish a charging cord down in there and then put your phone in here, it will stay upright like that. It looks like for 2026, this is no longer spring loaded. So once you are done with it, instead of pushing it and then it shooting back, you'll have to just pull it back. I kind of prefer that, as the spring system may break over time, and this actually is very cold. It feels like real metal. 2 cup holders here, oversized storage compartment here. Something that I love about the Super Duty is it has the steering column shifter, which in my opinion should be where the shifter is on every single truck. No rotary dial, no shifter in the center right here. But because of that, if you need more cup holders, you just slide that bad boy over, and now you have 4 cup holders. Something to note, if you have an oversized Nalgene or a Walla style water bottle, like the 40 ounces, those will fit in this, not this side. So that is pretty cool. You don't have to have your oversized water bottle just sit on the seat. Beautiful, beautiful platinum armrest. Lift up on it, giving us access to a removable storage tray with business card holder and change storage. Then we have access to the massive LED lit storage compartment with 2 USB Type-C outlets, and then a cutout right here for cord management. Beautiful max recline seats. The passenger has a 12 volt outlet right here, as well as a 120 volt 20 amp outlet right there to keep the laptops fully charged on long car rides. They also have 2 glove boxes. The first one's accessed by pushing this button right here. Second one's gonna be right down here. Coming up top to the vanity, it's gonna be LED lit for your passenger as well as the driver. The driver vanity is gonna include a 3-door universal garage remote. This being a Tremor, it is gonna have the auxiliary upfitter switches. However, it is not a part of the Tremor package anymore. This is an additional a la carte feature. And it looks like the buttons are a little bit, or the switches themselves are a little bit different. They don't quite have that tactile feel anymore. However, when you push them forward, it is on, indicated by the amber light. In front of that, you have glasses storage. In front of the glasses storage, you have your power sliding rear window button. In my opinion, Ford does it the best. And then you have all of your LED dome map light master controls, and then the master controls for the massive twin pane sunroof. Finally, rounding it out, we have your auto dimming rear view mirror. So overall, no change from the previous model year in terms of what's actually in the vehicle and what's laid out. However, you do have a little bit of package changes. And like I said, this is no longer spring loaded, which I actually prefer. I think that's a really good move by Ford. Let's take a look at the back and see how much legroom we have. So getting in the back of these trucks is easy. Because this is a Tremor, it is gonna come with a 2-inch lift kit up front, and these oversized running boards and grab handle on the B-pillar make getting in real easy. Before I get in, I do want to point out these seats do fold up, giving us access to not only a load flat floor, but some under seat storage that is lockable, which is nice. So if you have items in here that you want to keep away from prying eyes, you can do that right underneath these seats. It's also perfect for diesel fuel additives. If you are going to the gas station and you want to put your fuel additives in there, whether it be Hot Shot Secret, EDT, or some sort of winter anti-gel, you can put it in there, and then when you fill up, you can easily just put your additives in right there. Tons and tons of legroom back here, as you've known from previous videos. Storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. Cup holders right here for the rear occupants. Heated captain's chairs, as well as 2 USB Type-C outlets. And then under that, we have a 120 volt 20 amp outlet right there. This center seat does have a fold down armrest / cup holder. And then because of the twin pane sunroof, your headroom is a little bit affected. I still don't have to worry about my head hitting. I am about 5'11" on a good day. Your LED dome map lights and integrated hanger hooks have been pushed to the outermost portion of the headliner. And then taking a look at the door itself, again, that beautiful leather, blue stitching and piping and suede continues throughout. We have a nice storage compartment right here, as well as right here, and then oversized storage compartment right here for a plus size water bottle. Very, very nice interior, very comfortable. Let's take a quick look at the bed. So there's a couple ways to access the bed of this vehicle. The first way is with the button to the left of the steering wheel, which I previously showed you. Second way is with the key fob, and the third way is the more traditional way. You're gonna come up underneath the camera, push the button, and it's gonna automatically come down for you. This guy does have a spray and bed liner from the factory, it looks like. And on the passenger side, we have another 20 amp outlet, 120 volt, as well as the bed lighting group. We have 4 tie down points in each of the 4 corners with an option to have the box link tie down system, giving you 4 more tie downs, bringing the total tie downs to 8. Your LED bed lighting is accessed by pushing this button right here. And then because we have the 5th wheel gooseneck prep package, we have your 7-pin trailer connector right there as well. We have additional tie down points on the tailgate itself that doubles as bottle opener. You didn't hear it from me. And then we have centimeter and inch markings on the plastic portion of the tailgate. And then this guy does include the tailgate step. Now, this is all aluminum. It is very light. However, the tailgate step does add a little bit of weight, but because this is a high-end trim vehicle, if I have my hands full, as you can see, I can lift up with my knee, and then the tailgate will go the rest of the way. Awesome, awesome feature. Let's take a quick look now at the towing and payload sticker, and then the vehicle Monroney. So here's the towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. Keep in mind, this is an off-road focused vehicle, and it's also a luxury vehicle. So general rule of thumb is the more options and packages you have, the less towing and payload you'll get. Let's take a quick look now at that Monroney. So here's the Monroney on this guy. Again, it's a 2026 F-350 Platinum with the high output 6.7 and 10-speed automatic transmission. Exterior color is the Glacier Gray, which in my opinion is the best. Standard equipment's gonna be right here for a base price of $79,965. Optional equipment is going to be right here. We have a ton of options, most notably Glacier Gray for $995, high output 6.7 for $13,495, Tremor off-road package for $44.50, rapid supplemental heater for $350, engine block heater for $250, power on board for $985, 5th wheel prep for $750, roof clearance lights for $150, Securicode keypad for $455, twin panel moonroof for $14.95, upfitter switches for $250, tough bed for $625, and max recline seats for $560. After all of that and your destination, your total MSRP is $107,150. Because this is a heavy duty truck, it is not applicable to the fuel economy estimates. I would like to give Spirit Ford a huge thank you and shout out for allowing me to come to their lot and do a video walkthrough of this vehicle. If you're interested in this vehicle specifically, or any of the new 2025, 2026 Ford lineup, I will be posting all the contact info in the description below. Let Cheryl know you saw the video and she'll be more than happy to go over all the discounts, rebates, and incentives you qualify for. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. And if you want to keep up to date with more vehicle walkthroughs, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And please also check out all the affiliate links in the description below, as it does greatly help out the channel. Like always, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.